We are going to be a 5 trillion economy in the next 2 years. India is a nuclear power, one of the 9 nuclear powers. India is a space power of consequence. We have landed a rover on the moon, on the dark side of the moon. And we have recently put a satellite in orbit around the sun for the study of solar activity. We have the second largest army. We have the fourth largest navy and the fifth largest air force in the world, right? We are an IT power of consequence. During the COVID, pandemic, we inoculated 2.2 billion citizens. We gave free vaccines to 150 countries in the world. When other countries were trying to make a fast buck, we gave it free. We gave vaccines free to the world. You see, India is a democracy, a grassroots democracy. It is not the British who gave us this democracy. The simple fact is that we were a democracy in the times of the Buddha and possibly even earlier. We had the clan republics and the Gadarajya. We have come a long distance from where, General Soy and I began. We have traveled the journey along with the nation because, like I said, I was born in 1950, the year of the Republic.
Now, as India marks 75th Republic Day, President Draupadi Murmu will lead the nation in from Kartavya Path in the national capital today. French President Emmanuel Macron is the chief guest at the parade, set to showcase India's cultural diversity and military prowess. Based on the twin themes of Viksit Bharat and Bharat Loktantra Ki Matrika, this year's parade will see the participation of 13,000 special guests. And as we begin the countdown to the Grand Parade, let's cut across to our reporters on ground and get a sense of how the whole country is celebrating. All right, viewers, I'll go to my colleague Gursimran, who is reporting live and is going to show us how Jammu and the region is celebrating Republic Day today as India marks 75th Republic Day. Gursimran, a very good morning to you and a very happy Republic Day. You are there at Suchetgarh border in J&K, and as you shared with us before, all right, viewers, there is some issue with the connection with Gursimran. I will go back to him later on. But for now, I'm going to Major General GD Bakshi, who's there with us on this broadcast. Sir, a very good morning to you once again. And once again, a very happy Republic Day to you. As we were talking earlier, this Republic Day celebration marks India's 75th Republic Day. And this is a very significant turn in the course of history and the events. Please take us through all the events, everything that is associated with this 75th Republic Day, Amrit Kal, President Macron being here, India flexing its military power, economic power, women power. Please take our viewers through everything, sir.
Thank you. The simple fact is that the Republic Day takes place every year in January at the commencement of a new year. It fills us with hope. It fills us with, new dreams. It sort of beckons us to a bright future for India. The Air Force motto is Nabha Sparsha Deeptam, touch the sky with glory. May India touch the sky with glory in the years to come. I'd like to tell you what a long way we have come. I was just telling you that we are the 5th largest economy, heading to be the 3rd, a 5 trillion economy. We are an agriculture power of consequence. Look back to the British period when we had 7 famines, 7 man-made famines, in the last of which the 1943 famine of Bengal, 3.5 million Indians died. The average age of the Indian had come down to 35 years. Today, we are the largest producers of wheat and rice in the world. We produce the maximum amount of, milk in the world, courtesy the Amul revolution, right? We are an agriculture power of consequence. We had achieved agricultural sufficiency courtesy the Green Revolution as far back as 1971. And then, of course, look at the fact of this is the time when we showcase our military power to the world. Don't mess with us is the message. On the Republic Day, you will see the armed might of the Republic on display. And like I said, it is not just for the people of India to reassure them that you are safe. No enemy country, no adversary can cast his covetous eyes on Indian territory anymore. Gone are those years of foreign invasion, foreign rule, when our temples were destroyed, when our cities and libraries were burnt, and when our women were dishonored. Today, India is a military power of consequence. In 1971, when I joined the army, we had broken Pakistan in two in just 13 days. And we are so proud of the fact that we had created a new nation state with the force of arms. We had changed the map of the world, all in just 13 magnificent days. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force had performed wonderfully. The whole world looked at us with new eyes. We had arrived. Today, we have achieved almost near autarky in our weapon systems. There was a time when we used to import every single major weapon, from fighter aircraft to submarines to fighting, to warships, to tanks, main battle tanks, everything was imported. Then we, in the name of, self-reliance, we started falling back onto semi-knockdown kits and completely knockdown kits, assembling them like Meccano sets in our country in the name of self-sufficiency and weapon autarky in weapon systems. Today, we design our own aircraft. Today, we manufacture them inside our country. We manufacture the Arjun tanks. We manufacture the Tejas aircraft, 4.5 generation aircraft, which the countries of the world, third world especially, are lining up to buy. We manufacture our own Akash surface-to-air missiles. We manufacture an entire range of missiles, from the Prithvi tactical missiles, the BrahMos cruise missiles, the Agni series of Agni 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The Agni 5 is an intercontinental ballistic missile of 5,000 kilometer range. We have been putting hundreds of satellites in orbit, not only for our own nation, we are doing it for others, for other countries on request. We are a space power of consequence. We can shoot down satellites in orbit, And I would like to tell you that this year we are extremely proud to have President Macron of France as our chief guest. President Macron of France, France is a country that is a tried and tested friend. From the very inception of this republic, it has stood by us. The first jet combat aircraft that our Air Force got, we had gotten it from the French, the Ouragans, the Vampires, the Mystiers. That is how it had started. Our first light tanks, AMX-13 tanks, which took part in the 1962 and 65 wars, had come from France. France has given us the Mirage 2000 aircraft. France has given us the multi-role combat aircraft, the Rafale, which is one of the best in the world, along with its suite of cruise missiles, which can be launched from standoff distances. Right? And France has given us the Scorpion submarine. France has shared nuclear, materials with us, nuclear know-how and technology with us. And when the whole world has put us in sanctions, it is only France that stood by us. It is befitting that President Macron of France is today our chief guest, valued chief guest.